lost millions, earned billions. I read a quote the other day which says, "A mistake can cost you millions, but a lesson learned can bring back billions." We all make mistakes. This is inevitable. We cannot stop it because we are not perfect. In a sense that we will keep growing and keep growing. When we make a mistake, of course, we suffer a loss. We face our failure, and it is very painful. It is very humbling when you fail because you realize that you are a human. But the problem is that sometimes we take some of our failures so seriously that they totally destroy us mentally, emotionally, from inside out. It becomes a trauma for us, and then we are never the same person as we were. But honestly speaking, it is inevitable. We cannot stop it because it will happen. And if you are a sensitive person, if that thing meant a lot for you, if you are really connected to it emotionally and you fail in it, then the pain can become too much. But our today topic is what to do when you fail, because in that time you will not have a clarity of mind, you will not have a clear sense. The majority of us take a very long time to recover from it. We are speaking here years, decades of years, 10 years, 5 years, 20 years. Sometimes we never recover. When we lose something, we think it's the end of it. We lost this thing and I will not have any other opportunity to recover my losses. So we go into a depression, lack of confidence, a very deep negative state of mind. If you do not stop, it can totally crush you from inside. And sadly, that is our normal reaction to our failure. But this reaction is not the correct way to deal with our failures. It is true that it is not easy to recover yourself at that time when you are spread all over the place. But if you do not learn from your mistake, from your failure, it will happen again and again until you learn it. If you think it was a one-time thing, you're wrong. You will be put in the same kind of scenario again, and know that if you have not learned your lesson, you will fail again, and you will feel the same pain and loss. If you think about your past life, you may notice a pattern of the same mistakes repeating in different times and scenario. But the core message is the same. It is because you did not change, you did not learn from it. What I really liked in this quote was, it says that even if you have lost millions, don't be sad, because if you can learn the lesson from it, and once you learn the lesson, you will earn back billions. And I believe it is true. Just imagine if you really learn from your mistake the lesson and you fix it and do not repeat it. When you will face the same situation again in your life, you will be successful then. But this is not this simple as it looks in theory. That you made a mistake, it's okay, learn the lesson from it, and in the future you will not repeat it. So in the future you can enjoy the benefits. We can all wish that if it would have been that simple, but it is not. And that's the truth. Changing for real yourself is one of the most difficult things you will face. The first difficult part of it is very difficult to see your own mistake, because we have a blind corner to it. We do not see or do not want to see our mistake. We are ignorant to it. It takes a very high level of sensitivity, humbleness, and honesty to seek and find your mistake. So the first step is, when you fail in something, to do not be angry or sad. Instead, go on the search and find your mistake. It sounds easy, but it really takes a lot of thinking. But the good part is, after some struggle, you will find out what was your mistake. And then comes the real challenge. That can you fix that mistake? Can you change yourself for good? Because only knowing something is not enough. You will need to practice it in the future. And to be able to practice, it has to become your nature. So here we are going very deep into our nature. We are talking about growing yourself, changing yourself, finding the fault and weaknesses in you. Once you have found your weakness, now you know where is the problem. So in the future, you should be always conscious that you do not make this mistake. Usually it will take a long time until your nature changes, until you can change a quality in yourself. Here you're dealing with yourself deep inside. Once and if you are able to really change that thing in you and make it your nature, so that when that same situation arises again, you don't have to think about it because it has become your nature. Your nature has adopted. Then subconsciously you will react in the right way, effortlessly. But to reach the state of effortlessly, you will have to do a lot of effort by consciously making the right choice. And when you keep doing it with effort for a long time, slowly and slowly it will become easier, and ultimately I hope it will become your nature. And that is what this quote really says, that if a mistake has cost you millions, but if you really learn a lesson from it, you will be able to earn back billions. Because life is ahead of you, more opportunities will come. If you have not learned the lesson, you will face more failures. But if you learn the lesson, it will never happen again, and you will see it by your eyes that now only by changing that thing, you're becoming successful in the things before in which you are losing. So this is the message in this quote, that if a mistake has cost you millions, if you can really learn a lesson from it, you will earn back billions.